boy, Jebediah Kerman here. Today, we are going to be trying some freaking astronaut food, aka freeze-dried food. Because, as you know, or maybe you don't know, freeze-dried food never freaking goes bad. Basically, they take out all the water from the food, and somehow that makes it indestructible. As far as, you know, decay is concerned. I'm not sure how it all works, I don't know how they do it, I just know they freaking do it! And it somehow gives you ice cream bars that weigh about as much as a freaking feather. I'm not even joking, this ice cream bar package. You know how the heft of a normal ice cream bar, it's not much, but there's a little heft to it. This thing feels like I'm holding a packet of nothing. There's like just air in this. That's how nothing this feels like. That, of course, is not the only thing we're going to be eating. We are going to be consuming an entire meal worth of freeze-dried food. We were going to be having a breakfast item, a dinner/lunch item, and a dessert item ×2, because there are, like, sort of crumbles, and there are also little sandwiches and stuff like that. You'll see in a sec. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky! My chair is the freaking squeakiest chair on place. Stop! No! Okay, so this is the assortment that I have laid out for myself today to consume. Or, not all of it, but you'll see. So, from the store I picked up breakfast skillet, biscuits and gravy, chicken teriyaki, turkey bites, or sorry, no, turkey dinner, rather, apple crisp, raspberry crumble, an ice cream sandwich, and cheesecake bites. And that is slightly off, and that is bothering me. I don't know why. Okay. Obviously, though, I will not be consuming all of this because each of these packets actually hold multiple servings. This one, the breakfast, contains 2 servings, 2 servings, 2.5 servings, 2 servings, I think that says, yes. The 2 servings, 3 servings, and freaking 4 servings. So I will actually, just for today, be consuming breakfast skillet, chicken teriyaki, apple crisp, and of course, the classic ice cream sandwich, which is synonymous with astronaut food. If you want to see the biscuits and gravy, the turkey dinner, and the raspberry crumble, as well as the cheesecake bites, I will actually be eating those in a separate video to this one that will be coming out, not a week from now, but pretty soon, and I'll explain why not from a week from now. But that's not the only thing that video will hold. That video will also see me trying to consume whatever the hell freaking emergency food ration bars are. This effing nightmare. Right, so anyway, I'm gonna cook these things, I'll show you how it's done, and then we're gonna, I don't know, try them out. The process for preparing freeze-dried food is pretty simple. First, open the package and remove the added oxygen absorber. Cat testing is not necessary, but it is adorable. Then, bring some water to a boil. Once the water is ready, pour the required amount into each package. Stir carefully and close the bag. Wait several minutes for each to allow the water to seep in properly and also to allow the food to cool down. Some freeze-dried foods, such as crumbles, will come with an additional dry product, such as granola, which you separate out and set aside to be added to the mix later. And with that, we're ready to eat. Oh my goodness, the squeaky chair. Get out of here. You know what? Get out of here. Enough of your squeaks. Enough of your squeaks. I got another chair. How's that? Bam. Douchebag. How do you like them apples? Alright, to begin, we're going to try the breakfast skillet. Yeah. Also, before we continue, I've set aside back here a little bit of each of the freeze-dried foods in their freeze-dried state. Originally, to try that as well, to see if that's any good. Probably not. It's probably not going to be very good. But I'm well aware that I'm not 100% sure if astronauts are allowed to unfreeze-dry the food in the spaceships or not. I don't know if they just have to eat the freeze-dried food as freeze-dried food, or if they're allowed... I'm not sure how spaceships work 100%, but regardless, I have both, just in case, just to review both. We're going to start by consuming the original freeze-dried product. So, breakfast skillet. Here it is in its freeze-dried original state, which I'm sure you saw in the recording I did on how to actually do all this. Doesn't look very appetizing. It is dry and kind of solid. Yeah, let's eat it. Powdery. Oh, that's dry. Woo! That's real dry. It's sucking the moisture out of my mouth. It's just like all going in there. And becoming breakfast skillet in my mouth. It's not bad. If that's what I got on a freaking spaceship, that'd be pretty good. That tastes pretty dang good. That's pretty good. I don't even need any water to add to that. That was great. That was awesome. Let's try the breakfast skillet after it's been all moistened up into an actual thing. Let's try some of that. It's real hot. Okay. Ha, ha, ho! Oh my! Oh, ha! Ha! Ooh. Okay, real hot, but it's really good. It tastes better than, you know those complimentary breakfasts you get at some hotels? It tastes better than that. That's pretty dang good. Alright, chicken teriyaki. Let's try some of that. Man, okay, oh right. Okay, let's start. Chicken teriyaki I'm less hyped about, but there's my little freeze-dried version of it. Let's put it in my mouth. Tastes like I put dry ramen in there. I can taste like bouillon, but it's subtle. Not too strong. It seems to be spread throughout. Definitely a chicken bouillon in there for flavor, but honestly, that's pretty good. That's also pretty dang good. That was not bad at all. I've had much worse. Honestly, that was not bad at all. Oh, and it smells so good. So this got rice and peas and chicken. That smells real nice. I'm gonna try this. Let's give it a shot. Hot as usual. Okay. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Well, it's got a very distinctly Asian flavor to it, which you can taste like a lot of soy and stuff like that, which I really don't like much. I don't like soy, but it has a lot of very strong flavors coming through. It tastes perfectly fine. It's not bad at all. And second to last, as far as my milk's concerned, I guess, is the apple crisp. So before we try that, let's try the freeze-dried version. While it's still all freeze-dried, it's basically just some powder and these little bites, which I'm not sure what are. It says cinnamon spiced apples with granola and graham cracker. Okay, so my guess is the powder is crumbled up, just a bunch of crumbled up graham cracker. These little bits are freeze-dried apple bits, And of course, we have the granola over here. I know what plain granola tastes like, so I'm not going to add that to this. I'm just going to try the freeze-dried food here. Whoa. My goodness. Wow, that had a very strong apple flavor. It tastes almost like candy. It is so sweet, the apple. It's hard to describe. Have you ever had like a sour apple Jolly Rancher? Imagine that, and that's basically what the apple tasted like. It was very strong. The granola came out pretty strong as well. That was not bad at all. So let's open up the actual crumble here. It looks real nice. So that graham cracker seems to have gotten mushed into what looks like a caramel-like sauce. So let's mix that up a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of apple. Ever since the Let's Get Strong vlogs happened with that whole mess, Anyway, this is one of those ones where it has an additional dry item, granola, on the side, and you add that in after the fact, because it's just granola. You probably don't want your granola wet. It's better, oh, well, here's a little piece of granola, just, That's a good granola. It's pretty standard, just tasty granola. It's pretty good. I like it. And, again, the big advantage to this kind of food, the big advantage to having this sort of food is that freeze-dried food will literally never go bad as long as it stays freeze-dried. You know, obviously now that I've added water to it, it can go bad. But if I buy freeze-dried food, like I have over on my bed right now, the ones that are still freeze-dried, the bags are unopened, I would die. My grandchildren would die, and they would still be perfectly fine to eat. That's how long that stuff lasts. Ridiculously long. It will not go bad. Which is why they put it into spaceships. That's why it's used for astronaut food. It just doesn't go bad because I'm not really sure whatever the process is that takes all the moisture out of it somehow just makes it last forever. I don't think... There may be some point that freeze-dried food would technically go bad. I'm sure at some point, you know, the bag or something is going to decay or something. But again, seriously, this stuff just won't go bad in my lifetime. This bag would be fine my entire life if I never opened it. And I could eat it when I'm like 110 in the apocalypse. That's how long this stuff lasts. So let's try the apple crumble. I was talking to try to cool this one down. Still really hot, though. Okay. Yeah. Heat it up. It seems that while it's in its freeze-dried state, that seems to cause the flavors to come out much stronger, and I'm not sure why. Because now it just tastes like apples. It is just apples now. Just little bits of apples. Doesn't have that Jolly Rancher taste I was describing before anymore. It's just apples in a very light, mild, kind of caramel sauce. A little cinnamon in there, and some dry granola. It's really good. It's not bad at all. I was worried about this. But it tastes really great, and I'm super excited about the ice cream sandwich now. Because as far as I've heard, the ice cream sandwich is one of people's favorite. This is the favorite of a lot of people. This is synonymous with astronaut food, the freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. You know, if you go to like space camp or something like that, this is something they'll give you, and I've never had one. This is something that a lot of people really love. You don't have to add any water to it. You don't do any of that. You don't get yourself a soggy sandwich. No, you just eat it as it is, freeze-dried. They put the little wrapper on there so it's kind of like, you know, how you get a regular shrimp sandwich. Oh my goodness, that paper. This paper is so crumbly. I'm trying to think of a way to describe the paper to you for some reason. I don't know why. It's very... It's not regular paper. This paper, it's very light and crumbly. Anyway, so let's try the freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. My wafer on the top is coming off, but that's fine. I'm sure it's... okay. Hard, but... Not bad. It's got all the flavors of an ice cream sandwich, just a lot crunchier. Basically, it's turned an ice cream sandwich into just a big cookie. Albeit a very crunchy cookie. But that's not bad at all. I mean, again, it has all the flavors. It's just basically a big cookie. Now, it's a big cookie with no soft spots, unfortunately. Just a big old crunchy cookie. Obviously, I would prefer a regular ice cream sandwich because of the moisture and the ice cream at the cold. But this, you know, if I had to eat this, I would definitely not mind. I would, you know, not just survive eating these, I would very much thrive. It's not bad food. It is pretty dang good. That's really good. Yeah, so I am pleasantly surprised by this. I heard that freeze-dried food was not very good, but it's really good. It tastes so much better than I ever thought it would. I thought the freeze-drying process would take a lot of the flavors out, but no, it's full of flavor. There is tons of flavor in this. You can't understand just how much flavor is in here. It's lost nothing in being freeze-dried. It has all the same great taste that just regular food would have, just it's been freeze-dried. That's about it, and it just lasts forever. It's amazing. I love this stuff. If I could afford to eat this stuff every day, I would. But it would cost a bit, because each bag costs like something like $8-something. And that doesn't seem like too much, I guess, but it's about 24, if you were to eat 3 meals a day, and each meal was 1 bag, for me, that would have to be the case. If you're a lot smaller, you could probably go off the 1 or 2 servings or whatever. Like they say on here, this is 2 servings. But for me, I'm very large. I need to consume a lot of calories, so 1 bag isn't even enough for a meal for me. I don't believe I would need multiple bags, potentially. Unless I was on, like, a diet. Because, okay, so 2 servings of this would be about 700 calories. So, this bag is 700 calories in total, just this one. Which is a lot for a lot of people, not that much for me. Now, again, though, if you were to eat 3 bags a day, that would be anywhere from about $24, $25. Because these things are about $8 to $9 each, so it could be even more than $25, and that's per day. So that adds up quite quickly as far as food is concerned. There is cheaper food that you can buy, but this is very good food. That's all I can really say. It's not bad at all. Right, so that's my review of freeze-dried food. It's pretty dang awesome. I love it. It's amazing. I'm really shocked that it is as good as it is, and I'm pretty excited to try the rest of it next time. Not so excited about the emergency food ration bar. That one looks not great. Hopefully it completely subverts my expectations. Hopefully it's really good. I don't want to taste something crap and disgusting, but I highly anticipate that it will. I'm sure it will. Although, if anyone in the world is going to actually like it, it's probably me, because I just love food in general, all food. It doesn't matter. You could bring anything to me, even things that I don't generally like, you could probably find a way to cook it that I would like it. And the things that I don't like are far and few between. So, if I don't like it, there's probably no one on planet Earth that is going to like that emergency food ration bar. I will tell you that. Now, quick note, why there is not going to be a video next week. I'm planning for this video to come out a week after my spicy challenge, the world's hottest candy challenge with the Toe of Satan. This video hopefully will be out the week after that, but the week after that, so after this video goes up, hopefully, if everything schedules out correctly, the week after that I'm going on vacation to visit my brother down in Florida, so I will not be here to be making videos or uploading or anything. However, if you want to keep up with what I'm doing, I will probably be accessing Twitter, making posts about what's going on, so you can, always keep up with what I'm doing there. However, a video will probably not be out at all that week. I'm probably not going to do anything on YouTube that week, but I probably will be posting to Twitter. So yeah, another aside, I am currently working on several projects in the background of these smaller projects that are coming out a lot sooner. One of the major ones, obviously, is art advice for people that have been asking. I am working on it. I've put scripts together for art advice for people. The problem is that it's going to take several months probably to finish making those videos because there is so much I have to draw and record myself drawing in order to use to give the advice so that you can visually see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. Hopefully that video will be out as soon as possible, but it's going to take time. Anyway though guys, that's all for this episode, so if you like this episode, make sure to hit like on it. Otherwise, I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye!
That's a 10.